just to say, 25 years ago, we are celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. 25 years ago, well, before 25 years ago, it was a dream of mine to start a school in this institute, in this community, both church and school. And when we came here, along with my wife, we started. I never thought that we would have gone so far and so big and become one of the most sought after institutions in the parish. Almost everybody wants to get their children in here. We don't have the space to take all of them, but we are trying our best to see what we can do. And so I want to say that we are happy we want to thank our teachers, because without them too, we would have not had this institution going as it is going. And I want to really compliment my wife on her hard work. She has invested so much in this institution. And I want to say, not only that, it's not only that the institution is doing well, but right now, in this community, apart from the Mineralized Primary School, we are the only institute, the largest employer, both schools in this community. And so, we want to just say to you this afternoon, continue to support this institution. Parents, remember, we are trying our best, we are doing everything to let your children be the best in this country. So, support the institution. And for our graduates this afternoon, I want to say to you, I wish you all the best, and wherever you are going, I know that most of these students are coming back to the next school, but we just want to say, wherever you go, try to shine and try to be the best, just as others who have left this institution and has gone on before. May God bless you.
All protocol observed. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, parents. No. Good afternoon, parents. Are you proud this afternoon? Come on, give yourselves a round of applause. That is right. We are delighted this afternoon to stand here or to sit here proudly as parents. To know that we have come this far by faith. Indeed, we may have struggled along the way. Sometimes we wondered if we could find the school fees. Are we together? Sometimes we wondered about other things. But by grace, by faith, we have come, and now we are celebrating with our children. What do you say? Yes, and we know that it is by the grace of God that we have overcome. So mothers, fathers, grandparents, we are all standing proud today. And I'm not just here to greet you or to congratulate you, but I'm standing here as a proud father as well. Because today, our daughter will be graduating. Our daughter deserves a round of applause. Not many men are standing up for their children, but fathers are here standing proudly. Mothers are here standing proudly. And parents, I just encourage you, keep up the good fight. And we couldn't do it without the grandparents as well. And grandparents, we love you, we pick you up. And I want to take the time out to pick up Kayla's grandparents. They are here. Just give us a wave. The small things, we are happy for them. And all the parents and grandparents that have made sacrifices, we are proud of you. Mommy is here as well. Where is she? Oh, she's right there with her parents. All who have made it possible, we thank you. And parents, this is just the first step. We have to continue with them. Some people just turn up at graduation time, but not the parents of Mineralized Kingdom. Come on, somebody. All of us, we are here right through with our children. And so on behalf of the Parent Teachers Association, I just want to say thanks to everyone for your support. Thank you to our teachers, our principal, our cooks, no matter how they look. We just want to thank everyone. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to bless this school. And I just pray that you will grow from strength to strength. And we will continue to give our support. Because without the parents, what would school be? Without the teachers, what would school be? And finally, graduates, God bless you on your journey. This is just the first step. Continue to make us proud. Continue to make us cry. Continue to shine and aim for the eyes. God bless you.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our PTA president. And I must make this observation, is that many times you would have gone to schools and the PTA president is a female. Am I not right? Yes, I am a chairman for a school, you know, and I have been within the QEC, and I noticed that many of the PTA presidents. So, Mr. Howard, thank you, sir. Proud daddy, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Joel Williams, ODJP. He will be coming now to give greetings, followed by our Development Officer for Zone 41, Mrs. Patina Buchanan Easy. Please make them welcome.
I almost missed this graduation. I'm very serious because I was at a meeting way up in the hills of Florida. And when I said I have to leave now, somebody says, no, this graduation is not today. It's on the 30th. I said, no, you're wrong. The person said, well, I'm supposed to be at the graduation too. He said, you're wrong, I am right. Somebody sitting beside me called Madam Principal, and the principal confirmed that graduation is on for 3 o'clock. Well, I'm at the right one. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you would all say it's a wow moment. And I'm sure Mr. Dixon will agree with me. It's a wow moment. Those of you who gathered here this afternoon, Board Chairman, Mr. Master of Ceremony, Guest Speaker, Ms. Harris, Pastor Warren, other distinguished guests on the platform, I am happy to be in your presence this afternoon. I am happy because as a country we are struggling with our education system. And I said to Vice Principal, you have gotten it right. Did you hear what I said, parent? They have gotten it right. And I'm going to have to ask the minister to come to this school to find out from the teachers what they are doing to get it so right. I made the same observation that Brother Terry made. There were all the kids that came to this podium, they were not reading from a script. Perry, do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your kids are getting a foundation. When they leave from here, they're just going to soar like an eagle. And I want to say to you this evening, Sister Sharon, whatever you're doing, continue to do it. It is going to be the betterment for Jamaica. And I'm hoping that other schools across Jamaica, across the parish of Clarendon, will see what you're doing here and purchase the copyright. Sister Sharon, give them the copyright. You can sell it. Because what you're doing, tomorrow, we are making sure that Jamaica become a next Singapore. Because it's education that we're going to use to bring this country to the country that we want it to be. So parents, grandparents, those of you who gathered here to support these little ones, continue to give them the support, all the support that you can give them at home. Because some people believe that it is the school, they want to leave the responsibility to the school, to the teachers. And they don't understand that if you don't play your part at home, What you're seeing here this afternoon is going to be named. It's going to be named. So continue to give them the support. Continue to give the school your support. Continue to give their teachers the support. And with God help, I can see the next 20, 30 years from now, Jamaica will be the country you want to be, to raise your kids, do business, and not to migrate, but to stay here to continue to build. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Master of Ceremonies, Chairman of the School Board, Principal, teachers, parents, other guests, graduating class, a pleasant afternoon. It is with great joy and pride that I extend my warmest congratulations to our young graduates on this wonderful occasion. Today we celebrate a significant milestone in their educational journey, a journey marked by curiosity, growth, and countless achievements. As the Development Officer with supervising responsibilities for this institution, I am honored to share in this special day. These children have demonstrated remarkable enthusiasm, creativity, and resilience. They have taken their first steps into the wonderful world of learning. And these steps have laid the foundation for a lifetime of discovery and success. To our dedicated teachers, parents, and caregivers, your unwavering support and commitment have been instrumental in nurturing these young minds. I can tell you because I have been here on numerous occasions and I've seen where you have created an environment filled with love, encouragement, and endless possibilities that will inspire them as they move forward. You have been the pillars of strength for these graduates. You have not only encouraged their dreams, but you have inspired them to reach for the stars. Your endless support and involvement in their education have made a significant impact on their growth and development. For this, myself and by extension, the Early Childhood Commission extend our deepest gratitude. These graduates have brought immense joy and pride to all of us. Their laughter, their curiosity, and their eagerness to learn have brightened our days and filled our hearts with hope for the future. Parents, as they move on to new adventures in primary school, it is important that you help them to carry the values of kindness, respect, and a love for learning. Parents, I say to you, press on because difficult times are ahead. But as we all say, Christ in the vessel, you can and you will smile at the storm. Remember too that this is just the beginning, and we want them to know and remember that every new beginning comes with its own set of challenges and opportunities. We must teach them to embrace them and embrace them with open hearts and open minds, for within each challenge lies a chance to grow and learn. The world is full of exciting opportunities waiting for them. And with the foundation they have built here at the mineralized Christian Kingdom School, there is no limit to what they can achieve. Let me also take a moment to thank God for His guidance and blessing. May His light continue to shine upon our children, guiding them with wisdom, courage, and compassion as they transition into the next phase of their lives. Congratulations once again, young graduates. May your futures be filled with endless possibilities. I am happy that we all got a chance to be a part of their incredible journey. I am sure that we are all incredibly proud and excited to see the bright future that lies ahead for each of them. May God bless them all richly as they continue to grow. Thank you.
Please put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much, Mrs. Easy and our Mayor, Councillor Joel Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a powerful engine. And this engine, ladies and gentlemen, is not flying off 6 cylinders, it's about 25 cylinders. She is short in stature, small, but big in mind. I have learned a lot over the 5 years that I have worked here from this powerful woman. This is what we call a powerful black woman. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure your mind is gonna be blown away by the achievements of not only these or children, but children that are excelling, not only locally, but internationally, because of the solid foundation that they would have gotten from this most awesome institution. Ladies and gentlemen, please, everyone, put your hands together as we welcome the powerful engine behind this. This is not what we call this Beamer. This is not Benz. What is the new vehicle called? Huh? What is the new vehicle called? This is not Audi, you know. This is bigger than Audi. Huh? Is it what? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we welcome our principal, Madam. Take the stage.
Mineral Heights Christian Kinder Prep Principal's Report for the period September 2023 to June 2024. Chairman of the School Board, Pastor Isaac Scott. Chairman of this afternoon's function, Chaplain Tilden Faulkner. Our guest speaker, Ms. Delia Harris. Members of the School's Management Board. Members of the PTA Executive Body. Specially invited guests, staff, parents, boys and girls, graduates, good afternoon. This afternoon, I am extremely proud and elated to celebrate with these 44 graduates on this their special day. Each year, I feel honored and proud that I am the principal and co-founder of this noble institution. Over the years, I have been blessed to make acquaintance and work with so many wonderful parents, children, and staff. No wonder we have to take the time out to celebrate these graduates in such a spectacular way. The academic year began on Monday, September 4, 2023, with an enrollment of 193 students. 176 were present on this day. We started with a staff complement of 30 individuals, including our support staff. Let me pause to reflect and celebrate the successes, the challenges, the learning, the relationships, the decisions, the opportunities for growth, and so much more. What a year this has been. A famous Chinese proverb says, and I quote, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step," end quote. The first step of these young ones seated in front of us this afternoon were to be imprinted, listen carefully, were to be imprinted on the grounds of this noble institution in September 2020. However, with the COVID-19 pandemic still on, we were forced to put face-to-face teaching and learning on hold. We were determined not to roll over and play dead. Hence, we maintained contact with these K2 parents, among all the other groups, but especially the K2 parents, via our WhatsApp group, and provided support by guiding them to the Early Childhood Commission website, where the 2-year-olds' weekly activity plans were posted. As an institution, we provided for this group our K2 syllabus and tips for parents on a weekly basis. We waited with great anticipation for face-to-face classes to begin in September 2021. Unfortunately, this did not materialize, and so we had to be placed on hold for some more time. For September 2021, however, this batch of K3 students had to be engaged via online classes. Though extremely challenging and demanding, our teachers were adamant that learning would take place one way or another. After 2 long months, we waited, and there was a sigh of relief. Finally, on Monday, November 1, 2021, we were able to welcome this batch of children to face-to-face learning for the very first time. The first morning was a morning of celebration. We could not hug them, but we found other ways to allow them to feel the warmth and love we all had for them. Parents and children alike were terrified, anxious, and some shed tears. This didn't last long because our experienced and resilient staff were passionate about providing a healthy and loving environment. They accelerated into action. They implemented programs and engrafted our children into creative ways of learning. We were off to a wonderful rest of the year and knew we had to make the best of each day. And so we look now at September 2023 to June 2024. As the year progressed, we gradually implemented our extracurricular activities because we were determined to continue to produce well-rounded children. These activities include karate, gymnastics, swimming, music, chess, and of course JCDC Festival of the Performing Arts. As a school, we participated in the following competitions: JCDC Festival, swimming, as well as gymnastics. We entered the category of music in the JCDC Festival. Our music was awarded a merit. Our students were extremely proud. Thanks to the teachers who worked with these children, Miss Maureen Thomas and Mrs. Nakisha Peters Graham, along with Mr. Marshall Williams, our drummer. Our children entered several gymnastics competitions throughout the year. One, the Winter Classics, which was held in April. Several of our students participated. Soraya Anderson came in second, and Naili Gregory came in third. Others who were not a part of the graduating class were also winners, but these two are from the graduating class. In June, just a few weeks ago, the Cool Kids Invite 2024 was held, and they also did extremely well in this competition. They received trophies and special awards, as well as medals, and the school also received trophies. Swimming meet was held in May. This was the very first time that our children got a chance to enter such competition, and they did extremely well and received several medals for their second place. School's activities. Other school events included our Heroes Day celebration, Cultural Open Day, Tea Party, Barbecue and Fun Day, Carol Service, Sports Day, Jamaica Day, Kite Fest, Children's Day, and Walkie Day. Meetings and social interactions. Monthly Parent Teachers Association meetings were held along with group meetings and parent-teacher conferences. Parent seminars, mother seminar, father seminar were also held. These were always well attended and our fathers are always represented. Our management team and PTA executive met several times during the year to make plans for the school. All work and no play made Jack a dull boy and Jill a dull girl. Hence, as staff members, we took the opportunity to have fun and socialize on designated Friday afternoons. This we did in many different forms. We also had staff trip. For Parents Month in November, we demonstrated our appreciation for parents by hosting a Parent Evening of Elegance, where we took the time out to acknowledge and highlight our hardworking and supportive parents. All the parents in attendance received certificates. Parents were fed and entertained by the school, and of course they expressed their appreciation. The highlight of the afternoon was their saxophonist serenade. Wow, this was amazing and breathtaking. Our annual barbecue and fun day was held in December. This was a day full of fun and excitement. Proceeds from this will go towards our solar system project. In December, our carol service along with children's class party, these were held. And of course, staff, parents, and children were all in attendance. This year, our sports day once again was held at the Versailles Multi-Purpose Sporting Complex. Indeed, it was a very exciting day as we saw our children ages 2 to 5 participating in a number of events. Results at the end showed that Esther House came out the winner, Joshua in 2nd place, Hannah 3rd place, and David in 4th place. Children and parents were rewarded with medals for their outstanding participation. During Education Week, May 8 to 12, parents were invited to come in and assist their child's teacher on Teacher's Day. A few parents took up the offer and came in to assist. Parents took time out also on Teacher's Day to show appreciation to their child's teacher by presenting them with gifts. As a staff, we took the time out to engage in an afternoon picnic at Hope Gardens, and then we were off to Devon House to wrap up an afternoon of fun. Thanks to Mayor Joy Williams for his contribution, his financial contribution towards this venture. Our Career Day was held on May 16. A team from the Clarendon Health Department, the Police Department, the Fire Department came in. We also had one pharmacist who came in also, Drug Express Pharmacy, as well as a veterinarian, Dr. Scott, who came in to talk to our future entrepreneurs and employees. Children's Day was celebrated on May 31. The school, along with teachers, treated the students. They all got the opportunity to have fun and enjoy what they like to do, bouncing around in the bounce-about and sliding. Sponsorship. During the year, we received contribution and support from quite a number of parents. They gave up their time, financial contributions, and support towards the various projects. Our local police, fire department, and hospital also helped with education and advice. Several local businesses also showed their support to us. Versailles Hotel has always been generous in allowing us to use their sporting complex facilities to host our sports day, and for the very first time this year, our Tide Fest. Our overseas sponsors, especially the Grove Park Christian Church, this year they added our 2 institutions to their benevolent ministry, and as such they have decided to contribute financially to the needs of specific children within our school family on a monthly basis. Staff training. Change is an inevitable reality in life, and schools are certainly not immune to the change and process. From change, however, comes opportunity. As a school principal, the quality of staff and the potential we have for making a profound difference in the lives and the learning of the children in our care have always and continue to be of importance to me. A few of our teachers continue to upgrade themselves. We have Miss Teresa Dixon, who recently completed her Level 3 NCT Vet Diploma course with High Trust. Mrs. Chantel Greaves also is presently doing her NCT Vet Level 3 in Early Childhood Care and Development. We also have Mrs. Peters Graham, Mrs. Kalisha Johnson Bailey, Miss Amelia Hall, and Miss Rodita Howard, who continue their associate degree in early childhood education at the College of Science and Education, CASE. During the year, as an institution, we also participated in staff development training conducted by our Education Officer, Development Officer for Zone 41, Mrs. Patina Buchanan Easy. We also conducted our own professional development sessions where presenters came in to share valuable information with us that has helped us to enhance the teaching and learning process. Before I move on to our graduates this afternoon, their achievements, I must pause to say how proud we are of our students at our preparatory department. We know the PEP results were out on Friday, and despite the challenges, God has always been good to us, so we were able to get our grades before it got late, yes. And I'm happy to report, you would have seen it on the status in the WhatsApp group, all 28 students are off to high school, and of the 28, 26 are in the proficient or the highly proficient level. 26 are on pathway 1, and that is a big deal. Yes, that's a big deal. And we want to just continue to ask God to just continue to keep us going. We have our grade 6 teacher here with us, Miss Allen. She would have led them through grade 6, and man, I tell you, we were here for the celebration on Friday afternoon, and it was awesome. To God be the glory. Now we focus on our graduates right here. As I said earlier, we have 44 beautiful gems that are going to be moving on to grade 1. They all did well in their end of year evaluation. And some of them, you know, when you see them the first day after test, the children know if they get everything right, you know that, parents? Yes, man, they know. So let me tell you now, and some of you, I know you will be wondering, but later you will hear, 26 of the 44 received a 100% average. Yes. 10 received between 90 and 99, and look here, the 1 point count, so nobody say Miss Scott, you couldn't just roll it off. 1 point is important. So 10 received between 90 and 99, 6 received between 80 and 89, and 2 received 66 and 67% averages. And I think they did a wonderful job, and we need to give them a round of applause again. Thank you. Competition. On June 13, 2024, 6 of our graduates participated in the second Quality Education Circle QEC 52 Literacy and Numeracy Championship that is sponsored by the Honorable Parental Charles Jr. This was held at the Green Park Primary School. Listen up. In the kindergarten ages 4 to 6 segment, I am happy to report that Shakiri Panton and Kaizen Masters entered the reading comprehension. Shakiri came out the winner and Kaizen in second place. So we got those 2 trophies. Talia Green and Benoit Francis represented the school. Talia came out the champion, Benoit in second place. Yes. The school received a certificate of participation, and all our winners will be receiving their awards trophy at a later date from our Member of Parliament. I remember last year when we were called back, some of the students from the preparatory were already in high school, and when we met, Kinder Prep and Christian Prep almost took all the trophies. Yeah? A big thank you to the parents and teachers who worked with these students, and they didn't have a long time to prepare, I must say to you, but they went out and they represented. Acknowledgements and commendations. On behalf of the graduating class of 2024, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to those who continue to work closely with us to live up to our mission and vision statement. First and foremost, I must say thanks to God for His enabling power, guidance, and His mercies that continue to be new every morning. Mr. Isaac Scott, founder and chairman of the school board, and yours truly, together we continue to work hard to touch lives and to make positive impact on our nation's children. The school's management board, they are a tower of strength to me, I must say. And we have Mrs. Blake here, and I think Mr. Brown is somewhere around. Two of the members I think are here this afternoon. They continue to be a tower of strength. This year we have made long strides in the school's development, and together we work as a team to maintain our goal. On behalf of the entire school community, I sincerely thank my teaching staff for the incredible job that they continue to do. You are a group of educators who have worked hard throughout the year to achieve both our shared goals and your own personal and professional growth. Our children are indeed in caring, capable, and talented hands in an environment that is conducive to learning. The school year would not have been a success without our support staff and our hard-working personnel, Mrs. Johnson, at the office. She is an all-rounder, not just administrative assistant, and we want to say thanks. We salute those who help to keep the surroundings clean, to prepare meals and snacks for our children. After school care and security, as well as those who provide an environment with strong Christian principles, where the Lord Jesus Christ is at the forefront of all that is done. Well done to this highly successful team of individuals. Thanks for another wonderful and productive school year. Next, I want to say thanks to our graduation planning committee for your input and hard work, which allowed us to have a wonderful afternoon celebrating with our graduates. To our parent, Mrs. Gregory, who was behind all this decor for this afternoon, we want to say a big thank you. Also to Miss Hall and Mrs. Hewitt, who was here, we were here with her. We want to say a big thank you. We want to say a big thank you also to Mrs. Donaldson, who was also instrumental in getting things ready as it relates to this afternoon and all the things that are happening here. Our PTA, as usual, went above and beyond the call of duty to provide whatever was necessary to add to our students' already rich school experience. Our sponsors, both locally and overseas, Dr. and Mrs. Cassandra Geringswald, Mr. and Mrs. Dan Smith, the Grove Park Christian Church, Jamaica Bible Seminary, as well as the Early Childhood Commission, who is right here with us. Those who supported our school over the year, Dr. Curtis Price, Mrs. Ottie Golden, team from the Maypen Hospital, Fireside, Hotel Versailles, Gibson's Petroleum, the Maypen Police, the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Farmore Pharmacy, Drug Express Pharmacy, you name it, they have been here whenever we call. our taxi and bus drivers who continue to transport children to and from school on a daily basis, our maintenance crew and building contractors, Messrs. Walton and Dalton Nettleford, Mr. Colin Pine, Mr. Norman Scott, Mr. Donovan Elliott, and Mr. Eric Tennant. Together you all worked hard to keep us on the path of success. All our parents, for your cooperation over the years, you were always willing to assist the school in fundraising activities. Your active participation in your child's education has gone a long way. This afternoon, we say goodbye to many of you and welcome those who will move with us to our primary department, Mineral Heights Christian Preparatory. Parents, let us continue to work together as we continue on the journey of success. Finally, to my graduates. Graduates, I know you must say goodbye to this wonderful school. However, today is not the end. It is rather the beginning of a more challenging and rewarding journey. Always strive to bravely learn from your mistakes and keep on striving for success. Let me remind you that the moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to. So promise me, graduates, that you will always remember that you are braver than you believe. And I want you to say after me, graduates, I am braver than I believe, stronger than I seem, and smarter than you think. And this is from Winnie the Pooh. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, graduating class of 2024, I thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, after COVID, can we ask for more? Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear the report? These were the COVID babies. And after COVID, ladies and gentlemen, could we have asked for more? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, you know, if you follow mineralized Christian Kinder Prep, you know, then let us break the rule that 2 is better than too many. I don't know what you want us to do, you know, Mrs. Scott. Mrs. Scott said we must remember that the population is going down. So that it's a good thing my wife and I throw with the key. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that I know you have been waiting for. Our valedictorians. Let me make sure I put the podium to their height. Our valedictorian for 2024, Denoy Francis. Put your hands together. And Kalia Green. Ladies and gentlemen, make our valedictorian welcome. It's no wonder you did a dance on that show.
Chairman, Principal, ladies and gentlemen, teachers, other esteemed guests, fellow graduates, it is with great pride and enthusiasm that we stand before you today as the valedictorians. I am Colette Green, and with me is Lord Francis. As we gather to celebrate this momentous occasion, We remember some of the Bible lessons we have learned during our time here at Parental Heights Christian Kinder Prep, as our theme for this afternoon reminds us, never give up, for it's not the end. This simple yet powerful mantra has guided us through challenges big and small, and we believe it will continue to inspire as we embark on the next chapter of our lives.
Our journey here has ended, but the challenges has just begun. But we will try to remember what Dale Carnegie said, and I quote, "Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all." End of quote.
For most of us, it was in 2022 that we came here with fears and tears, but today we are leaving with a vision of higher learning. A few others joined us in 2022, and today we celebrate not only our academic achievements but also our perseverance, resilience, and determination.
We reached this milestone not on our own, but with the unwavering dedication, compassion, patience, and creativity from our teachers at this noble institution. Teachers, all these profound qualities we possess have shaped our minds and hearts. As young learners, laying a strong foundation for our future success.
Through your tireless efforts, you have not only educated but also nurtured, guided, and inspired us. Your commitment to excellence and your passion for your duties have made Parental Heights Christian Kinder Prep a place of warmth, growth, and joy. No wonder the school remains a cut above the rest, providing holistic development for early childhood learners. We want to say a big thank you to all.
To our fellow graduates, as we stand on the cusp of new beginnings, let us remember that today marks not the end of our journey, but the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities.
We survived through challenges, celebrated triumphs, and have grown in ways we never thought possible. As we embark on the next level, let us carry with us the invaluable lesson that no matter what obstacles may come our way, we should never give up. It is in these times of struggles that we find our greatest strength. Our time here at Parental Heights Christian Kinder Prep has prepared us for the road ahead, and I have no doubt that each and every one of us will go on to achieve incredible things.
To our